First. Adverts started for 90 seconds. Adverts have ended.
Good evening, folks. Welcome on in. Hello, Kaz, fuck it. Welcome on in, both of you. How you doing? There we go. How is everybody? I hope you're doing okay. Oh, I look very pale today. Probably slightly to do with blue. Give me some colors. Give me a little bit more colour. There we go. Welcome on in. We're back playing with our Beavers. We're not going to get to that. That's fair enough. There we go. We're ready to expand out a little bit with a bit more trees that way. That'll come in handy. Nice. Well, I should have had a shave today, but I didn't. So I need to bring up the old category. There we go. Well, on cycle 12, day 8. We're building more water tanks. They're going quite well. Trying to get some of that here. We're trying to pump as much water as possible. Get out that in. We're going to reset this after a drought. At the moment, it's not doing anything for us. We are slowly building. We are slowly building more bots for ourselves. %. It's not generating a lot of electricity right now. What was one of those? Actually, that thing I was going to be automated to that anyway. How's that doing? 80%. We double automate. %. That's a bit better. We're getting there. Engines are coming online as well. Well, that clutch is engaged. We just don't have any trees. Right, there's our third bot. We need more limbs. Oh, oh. That looks like beavers. It does go on. Welcome on in, buddy. We're getting some building done. Building them their beavers. It might expand then. We want this base, this whole setup here, copied up over here. Problem is this stuff. Thorns. Very difficult to get through. So we're waiting until essentially we've got enough robot beavers that I can turn some of them into builders. And then you can go and clear it for me. Because that's sensible. Apparently I don't have any haulers right now. Nope. Don't have any haulers right now. I have 12 vacancies. So my engines aren't then nothing's happening on the engines right now. What are you guys getting on over here? That's still awaiting some more supplies. I think they're concentrating on building this lot first. I can get to that from them around the back, so I'm not too worried. Tide approaching on day 13. Yeah, that updates the information above my head. Yep, we have an unemployed beaver. You start making some of that. But we'll also want beavers working in here. We won't spend 1,000 science putting these guys on as well, so they're working 100% of the time. So put that power there. Back a couple power there. Now. They usually do run there, that's fine.
What in the name of bloody hell? I do not believe.
Mr. Crispy, welcome on in. How are you doing? Lurking as Tomorrowland is on? That's absolutely fine. Thank you very much for the lurk. Greatly appreciate it. Definitely not my cup of tea, but...
Chief Jane, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
Hello, Stoffel. Good to see ya. Some charging points in. Those mechanical beavers. Get a few extra bits of charge on. Alright, how's things, Mr. Stoffel?
They're both sleeping at the moment, all looked out, which is good.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. All out of bubblegum.
Hello, Jester. Welcome on into YouTube. How is everybody this evening? Apologies for yesterday. It completely crashed out, as you probably expected. I was woken up by I was woken up on the sofa by my wife at 6:30 in the morning. So I've been there from 9:30 to 6:30, basically. Took a 9 hours of sleep. Well, true. My son would have been sat on me about half an hour later anyway, so I wouldn't have got. It wouldn't have made him a lot of difference anyway. Right, we have 5 iron bots now. We have 5 robotic beavers. They're all currently working on producing more of themselves. Having a little charge down there. Your dad had his hip surgery yesterday. Ooh. Hope it went well. So if you were lucky, jumped if you were unlucky, that's true. Did she have some nice words for you? No, she didn't say a lot, actually. Probably to be expected for someone who's just crashed out on the sofa and didn't come to bed. It did, good. When they make another mechanical beaver, we will part them in over here in the smelter, so we can get more metal being produced constantly. And we will slowly build up our supply of mechanical beavers. We don't have to feed mechanical beavers, they just have to be powered. Obviously a good thing. How deep is that? Not very. Maniacal beaver, that's true. Memory state. Race platform. Another. Yep, sensor. We'll also add more foods to the mix as well. Where's that as? Corn. Plant some corn. I think we might try and use this area down here as a planting area. Again, fill in this gap and then go with that. Ooh. Yes, we definitely had a short one last time. This one is 25 days long. This is going to be fun. Oh look, this is bad tide. This is going to get polluted. And get a little bit more priority on that and that. Actually, not all of that. Better you're not going to use. I'm trying to automate as much of the industry as possible as well. Keep things ticking along. We're producing enough power, so there's no need for anything to go in there. Still 12 beavers short, employment-wise. So we're going to start getting pollution on the edges over here. Isn't going to be fun, but we'll have to live with it. Okay, another mechanical beaver. Medium chance, no chance. So next one would be 2,000 science. we can definitely disable that. We'll have enough power. The rate those wheels are spinning, we'll definitely have enough power for lots of building. So they've done their explodey bits. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. That's irrigated this whole area. Fingers crossed that is going to keep the bad tide away as well.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Brian. What are we doing? Thousand figures. We need lots. We need lots of gears. Make lots of mechanical beavers. Lots of beers, lots of planks. Gears, lots of planks. Doesn't have power. Does that not have power? Oh, because the clutch is disappeared. The clutch is disengaged. Balls along with the rest of it.
Adverts have ended.
We have them on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
Hey, Nefair. Welcome on in. How you doing?
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes!
Thank you very much for the sub as well. It goes okay. Going fine. It's a bit warm. Yeah, you're not wrong. A bit toasty like. Probably have a road going down. And then we want loadies there. And we can have 4 explodies there, and then but that's fine. Just remove that bit of road. Dirt. Dirt, dirt. Dirt storage. Storage for dirt. After years' work, got my aircon fixed. Still glad. Yes, I'm surprised. Of those, talking of work things getting fixed or not getting fixed, as the case may be. My work laptop Wi-Fi connector decided to stop working. 100. Stoffel did 350 streak. Jester has hit 130 as well. Bloody hell, guys. Crazy. Thank you very much. Well, that one's built now as well. Start filling up on extra water. Crazy numbers. 350, 130 in itself is bloody impressive. But 350 is crazy. You can get that streak to last until December. Middle of December, you'll have done 2 years uninterrupted. Speaking of streaking, thank you very much for the hype train. We have a hype train. Thank you very much. Crazy. A choo-choo. Indeed, indeed. Alright, blow all these up. I'm putting vertical power in there. Standard power on top. And then I'm going to want a dirt excavator. Yeah. We haven't got one of these next to our near our base yet. So I think we're going to need to want to do that. Two-way station down. We plant some canola. Seems like a good spot for some canola. I wanted to go that way. Problem is where do we take it? We can't take it getting around here. Tube. I need to do something like that. And then we'll need to go that like that, and then One more, I think. Do that. That. Well, I'll see. Hang on. Pause it. That doesn't count as clearance. Can't clear there. So what do we do? That? No, that wouldn't work. Go something like that. Then that. Then something like. Okay. But I can do it. I just can't afford it. That's fine. And then, what, we do something very similar here. That's not tall enough. That needs to be a 3. Then that can be tall enough. $3,000 science points. Well, that would work to that point. And then we'll just need something to connect it this way. Doesn't need to be the 3, it could be the 5. That's fine. Or actually, it can be the 6. Because we will do a 3 there and connect it that way. Okay. We'll go with that. I think that will be worth it. That's going the way of the dodo. And then transport, we want vertical tubeway here. And here and here. Here and here. Here. And here. And then we're going to go with no tubeways there, there, there. Oh, he needs another vertical. Then there. That'll get joined across. That'll get joined there. It's there. That goes all the way over to here, and then to there. And then joins it all up for us. Until we can get the science to unlock it. That's fine. Well, these are working 24/7 at the moment, so that's a good enough option as anything. Can do is even do that as well. Third one in on the act. Run out of gears. Got 3 mechanical beavers. And we run out of gears. Now, the easiest way of using up mechanical beavers is you can change them to be lumberjacks, because then they don't damage their teeth, and they cut trees 24/7. Is different. And you can do that for free. I think. The only other place you can make do them for free is in the district centre. Actually, though, I'm going to switch those back. Now there's 4 of them. The district centre is going to get the beavers. Medical beavers. They can work. They can build stuff. First time I played as the Iron Teeth, I died the first time I ran out of food. Oops. Yeah, mainly because they use their berries for breeding as well. So basically you should only have berries. Well, in all aspects, you should only have berries for... Folktails don't need berries at all. Iron Teeth only need berries for breeding. Or do Folktails use berries in medicine? I can't remember now. Either way, they shouldn't be using them for eating. They ain't eating berries. Yeah, the first thing you should do is plant whichever crop is the simplest. And like you pause the game as soon as the beavers come out of the district centre for the first time. And you don't unpause it until you've built at least a water dump, at least a farm, and planted your stuff, and worked out where you're marking it, which trees you're cutting, and put your lumberjacks down. Then you can move on. And also, if the map requires it, where are you going to put your dam? Stop everything drying out in the first drought. Well, it's hard to play with one hand, so I get that. Right, we just need some more gears over here. We've also literally just destroyed a breeding pod. So the number of biological beavers is going to start slowly reducing over time as we're only producing 4 babies per breeding pod rather than 5. So we're slowly dwindling, but the idea is that we're going to end up replacing them with robotic beavers. Somewhat. Not all the way, just some of them. Put that on low, but I won't put it on really low. Where's our next mechanical beaver going? Ideally there. Currently running rather short on science. And that requires 2,000. That requires 4,000. Well, the other guys only requires 1,000. I'll put them into I'll put one guy in the gear factory for now, because we are empty on gears. So a beaver that can work around the clock 24/7 will definitely be helpful. Also, no fat skin today. 15 bill for Loki Imperium. Wow. That'll improve the bank balance somewhat. What's that doing? It's got 30, but that's got 30 mental blocks in it. Huh. Cool. That's ready to go. start producing mechanical beavers faster. Hello, Mr. The future armor troops. We do. Hello, Mr. Big R. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hey. Welcome, gone over on Kick. Thank you for joining us. Alright, 17 days, and this is the water I've got. We're going to make it count. That's another ask for non-biological beavers. They don't require water.
Yeah, Brooks, how you doing? Shadowcore slips it in.
Giggity. Just running up an early morning Cairo.
Vessel is challenging for it. The pogo pins. Who's gonna make it? It's Shadowcore. Shadowcore.
I do that. Yeah, only. What are we doing? That building needs gears. Of course it does. What building doesn't need gears right now? We just need lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of gears. Well, that's nearly got all the gears. That's kind of cool. Unsurprisingly, that requires also 100 gears. Gears are very pricey. Need a lots of them. Now we can put that one on as well. Plenty of power. Well. High priority for all of those. Let's pause that. As much as I want that building, it's going to... I don't have enough beavers as it is to go around, so we're going to save some. Gears as effectiles are annoying because you either don't need many or you need all of them. Yes. They used to be worse. I can remember when gears took 6 hours per gear rather than 3 hours per gear. You needed tons of factories. Crazy. Definitely got a lot better. If you automate all the food things, you can have them run them all with a couple of beavers. That is true. Yeah. Oh, they've been down by 2 builders. Wait, I was like, where have I lost mechanical beavers from? I can't work it out. That's where. Hell yeah, for a kick. We have the tubes. We are about to build. We are going to try and connect this tube as well. Can't do it at the moment because I need to spend a lot of science points, which I currently don't have on things.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
You can put gears in one of these gigantic things. You want. Oh yeah, I forgot the auto process. That's nice. Oh well. Maybe I'll learn for next time. Maybe. That's 1.5. That's going to be 3k I wanted for that one. No, I wanted 1.8k as well. Fine. Need lots of science, like 4,800 science. So, for that bit. So, that's a plenty.
Adverts have ended.
All of the sciences, please. If I wanted a fourth one of these. There we go. I do think you need to check out Austria at some point. It's a very nice, chill, medieval village town builder. Okay. I shall have a little look. I'll tell you what I did buy. Is Space Marine 2. So, because that's on offer on Steam at the moment. I bought that. Cost me £14, 13 pence. It's pretty good. Bring up. Right, I've just added Ostriv to my wish list. So it's there now anyway. Oh, I haven't. Yeah, I've not. Well, I've already installed it. Which, with my new internet, took 20 minutes, which I was very impressed with. It would have taken hours otherwise. It's like stupid number of gigs. The other one first.
Good evening, all Smeg Head.
No, hello, darling. See ya, how you doing? Hope you're diddly doing okay. Recognize that. Recognize that music.
Oh, no one's in luxury house. I thought you said it was safe to put things next to the fire.
Hi. Hey, Demo. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling alright. Screenshot. I'm okie dokie. Are you okie dokie? I had a big snooze yesterday. I was just telling everybody. Well, not just telling everybody. Right, we've now got 2 beavers, 2 spare robots. Switch the gears over again. Robotic gear manufacturing. That should give us a significant boost to our robotic, to our gear output. And then goes the last one. Okay, like you can see the gears are starting to go up in production because there's 31. We were doing 31 a day with normal beavers, and then when we're going robotic beavers, we're already up to 44 a day. 31 to 44 is like what, 50% increase. We can make them go faster as well. We want the extra. We want to use grease and the beacons. Yeah, but yes, but it was 9:30 at night to 6:30 in the morning. It was a bit more than a nap. It was on the sofa though. So. It's no stream yesterday. We're going to run out of planks of wood as well, probably. We're going to run out of actual... Yeah, we've run out of actual wood as well. So. These aren't ready yet. These aren't ready yet. I don't think it makes a lot of difference, but for some reason I think it might just make the game run that little bit slower if it's trying to cut down trees where it's trying to see if a tree is ready by, you know what, I am too tall for sofa naps not to have consequences. I've got a reasonably decent sofa, but my feet do still pick up on the armrest at the end. I'm 6'3". So there are consequences. We're getting on. 96 out of 100 years. gear production. Catch up a little bit. Got to 52. 31 to 52. A big increase. Just by turning them to mechanical beavers. Because they're producing 24/7. They're producing all the way around the clock. They only stop producing to go and charge up, and then they come back again. One of my ankles was not too happy about it. Yeah, I had my feet propped up on a sofa, on a cushion onto the armrest. I think I got away with it. Stop there.
Sorry, it appears on the left side, hand side of my screen.
Lights flash up across the screen. Chats roll fast, they can't be seen. Leveled up, the dreams alive. Mad Rambo's here, we all arrive.
Nice!
Gathering to celebrate. We're here for the laughs, we're here for the fade. Ping pong.
Factorio with beavers? Kind of. Kind of. Except there's no biters. There is pollution though. When I got the first out of the golems, I got my photos up to none of them having to work. That's the aim, I think. That will be the aim long term. Hello, Joe. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Past your bedtime. Yes. Well, you know. Honesty pays. Right, where are we? How many trees can we cut down? Actually, we'll switch to mechanical beavers. Down some of the trees. For now. Definitely. But how was Dubrovnik? I saw some of the streams. Definitely like you were enjoying yourself. Got 9 injured beavers. We're up to 3 sciencey places now. Dubrovnik, Kent and Stockholm. I missed the Kent bit. I saw you going out. I saw a stream where you going to check out the islands. But I completely missed Kent. Just that bit in time. Oh, you didn't stream in Kent. Okay, fine enough. That'd be why I missed it then. Right, 2,000 science spent on turning that into a robot place. I'll do it. We'll get more beavers in a minute. You can help more robots in there to get rid of that bit. Well, they've just been built. 54 days, 54 days. Okay, so we've got a good How long do they take to grow? 30 days. We've got a good 15 days before those trees will be ready. So they'll take that time. I think a robot beaver will help. All of those are built now. That's really nice. These require gears. Yes, they do. We're not going to build them just yet. We need more trees. Slowly building into more planks. We'll slowly switch these guys over as well. The mechanical beavers, as we get the time and the workers for it. We're also wanting to do. We need 4,000 sites for an efficient mine as well. Using 10 scrap every 1.8 hours. There was a little bit of water back here. Getting a pathway down into it, or around it. Down to 8 injured beavers. Our wood is starting to pile up a little bit, and our gears are starting to build up a little bit as well. We're in the right areas now. The medium chance of injuries. That's still 2,000 science to turn one of those in. That's completely out of scrap now. The only scrap is coming from these areas here. Though having 3 of these is generating quite a bit of science for us. The long-term aim will be to duplicate this setup as well, so we'll have an extra 2 towers worth of output here. That'll go pretty well. What needs to come first? I think we're going to have enough water to survive the drought, which is nice. My trees are surviving quite nicely, even though this is all turned polluted. I'm going to pause that lumberjack flag for a second. Gives me 2 beavers. Pause that one for a second, and then I'm going to switch that. All builders. Now all my builders are robots. I can get away with demolishing all of this. Because robotic beavers cannot get diseases. I'm surprised those trees are alive on the edge. Obviously, because they're 1 level up, it's enough to offset it. But yeah, we can get rid of all these thorns. They won't get hurt. They're robotic beavers. Great. And then we can build our little around here, like that, around there. And then we can open up this area to water as well. I now have unemployment in my normal beaver category. This is cool. Normally what I do is I just build more hauling posts. It usually helps offset a bunch of extra unemployment. More haulers, the better. More haulers is always good, and yeah, just offsets it. I can't build a forest well. I don't get one. I get mud baths, motivariums, wind tunnels, dance pits, and an exercise plaza, a massager, and a scratcher. 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 Loving Subnautica. Cool. You got the second one yet? Or just the first one? Or hang on. There's Subnautica, Subnautica Below Zero, and Subnautica 2. There's technically 3, but yeah. The one that uses power. Apart from the dance pit, the wind tunnel and the motivarium use power as well. Use power as well. Iron Teeth are a little bit more power and technology orientated. Okay, we're up to maximum planks, and we're building on gears, and we're building on wood. So I'm okay with that. You can unpause and go back to being... I'll switch you over as well. Even though you're paused, we'll switch you over. 4,000 for dirt. That one's 2,000. I want that. I want those bridges though, so I'll wait. I'll save. Also, dirt itself is 1,000, so we will go with dirt itself now. We don't have any, but that will be trees when we fill it with dirt. Same here. There we go. That's where we want to have it sit. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah. No. Well, actually, what we do with unemployed beavers is we use them as haulers. Because quite frankly, that just speeds up everything. Rather than the businesses having to go and get their own stuff, haulers can suddenly go and get it for them. And that makes life considerably better. Now we actually have 2 extra beavers. Even mechanical ones I don't know what to do with.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
I've got plans for there. And I've got lots of plans, but I need lots of science. Turn those plans into fruition. We're down to one injured beaver. That's right. We've got plenty of them doing their bits and pieces. Actually, I can avoid that. They'll automatically move over to here anyway. This is where we want them to be. Oh, I might be able to.
Adverts have ended.
See there? I might be able to go down through that way. Well, that's kind of cool. Wondering how to. I've been sat here for the last few minutes wondering how to path that, but it looks like just hadn't spotted it. Go with a bit of water over here if we want it. Where's my explosives? Oh, there they are. There we go. Point 4. Okay. I want an automation for these two as well. And it's just explodes on a few bits and pieces to get it. No, wrong button. Doing some sploding. Okay, double checking. No, that's too tighter than that one. Oh, that is that one. Okay, fine. That is the 20, so that's the low one. Low. High. What? Hang on. Got that one wrong way around then. Where's low and then high? That's the low one. That's 6. Ah no, I got the wrong way around. 6. 7. There we go. 6, 7. Five days left. How much water have we got left? 882. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There we go. Medium chance of injury. Right, 3.3k. Let's build those bridges. No, I miscalculated with the bridge. Oh no. There we go. Do it that way instead. It's fine. It'll work. But nudge it over one. I could have taken that one straight across, but I've gone down and then up again. So, yeah, happened. It's holding on. It is holding on. We are trying to fix it as well. We're working on it. I'm also decreasing the amount of beavers that we've got as well, so we're losing biological beavers and gaining robotic beavers. So we should be okay. We haven't run out so far, is what I'm saying. So, go with that. There we go. Our gear situation, our supply situation over here is looking fantastic. We've got plenty of bits and pieces now. Even enough to turn that on to be built. Right, metal is running low. I am going to need underground ruins. Problem is they're 4,000 each. That's 4,000 to get it set up, and then probably another 4,000 to switch it to robots only. They're going to need about 8,000, which kind of sucks. That's 8,000. That's 4,000 just to turn it onto robots only too. Robot. Get to this stage, hang on. Places. That's just robots. Centrifuge isn't. But deep bad water pumps aren't. Those haulers buttons should be on. Discharges don't need to be on. They could be pumps. I've got loads of haulers, I might as well switch them on. Prioritised by haulers. Everything's prioritised by haulers now. Yeah. All the lumberjack flags are robots. All the industrial number mills are robots now. All the gear workshops are robots now. We will get to some of these. Explosive factories are robots. District centres robots. None of the deep water pumps are robots. That's fine. Builder's hut is. Yep. Okay. Super itchy face. Let's in a few well-being. Structures. I think we want the big explosives here as well. Thinking about how it's going to look with two of these side by side. There we go. We've got 4 electronic number crunchers working now. Generating some plenty of extra science. One would hope. We've got a bot that is out of power. Something we're going to have to look out for. Top 20. Actually don't need those ones. But what I will do is I'll take we can build a tunnel. We can build a tunnel. Help connect these a little faster. So if we go They go down through there. Let's roll down. I want explosives along here. And along here. Then I'm going to want that there. You nearly got that wrong. That one doesn't need to be there. That one can... we can find something else for that one. Thanks. Slowly building the tunnel through. It's fine. .3 days. We're down to 300 odd water. Going to be fun. We should be fine. Now I've got 3 robots again. I'm doing for... I am going to need another source of metal fairly soon. Got to save. Got no choice, we've got to save for that. I'm going to save for that. Mine. Fine, it's all set up correctly. You got like clone seeds inside. It's fine. Still holding on, look. Holding on. Not drastically low, but it is holding. $4,000. Okay. Probably gonna want some extra logic. We need like a AND gate or something. That if this is on... That if this is on... these are always on. Because if it's off... I'll work it out. Could be an OR gate. That's on. These always have to be on. If it's off, they turn off. If this one is on, then they can turn on again. Okay, so no, it's not. It's just an AND relay. Right, to turn into that one. 1.5. But we're saving. We're saving the monies. Have we done it already? Wow, they were quick. Yep. All done and dusted. There we go. They're nicely connected. I think there's a nice little path through now. And get both sides of the bits and pieces, get to the entertainment nice and easily. These are all produced as well. Bloody hell. They're in a whale of a time. Replant dead trees not marked for cutting. Yes, please. It's those ones there because I want these ones are our fat trees. We want those. Come on, 0.6 days. Hurry up. I've got just enough water left to last. Oh yeah, they've cut down those bit. They've cut down all that bit there. Almost forgot about that. No. I didn't do that. Got the autosave at the same time, causing mass confusion. What these gates set to? One. Okay. There. That's cool. Why are we not building limbs? No reason. Cycle 13. Hey. Four. So we managed to get to 4.6 anyway. 4.6k. So metal efficient mine. Yes. How much? Only 1,000. Only 1,000? Wow. Okay. Pretty cool. I'll take that. Water hasn't made it down here yet. How many of these can I get away with? It is going up. How many of these can I get away with one water seep before the water seep can't actually keep up with all the water pumps pumping the water out? Good question. Good. Oh, let me you save your walk. That'll save you a bit of a walk around the long way. Also do this bit now as well. We were cutting off.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Right, our pipe is done to the town centre as well, so the town centre people can get in and out nice and quick. Oh, did it overspell slightly? It did. Not survive. Oh, you should have the same colour. They're all pop. That didn't really work the way I wanted it to.
Adverts have ended.
I was hoping they'd come on one at a time, but I don't think that's going to work. They'll need their own power meter. They're going to need their own power meter for that. Just suddenly come online anyway. Comes on at night. They all come on fully at night anyway. I got to work out how to do that. How to plug them up correctly. Excellent. They're sorted now. As the bad water evaporates, it should be replaced with good water eventually. A lot of gears, a lot of logs, and a lot of treasure. You're 2,000. You're 4,000. You're 1,500. You're 1,000. Start with the 1,000 then. Basically trying to find places for them to, the robots to work at the moment. How can I make this power do its thing? I want them to come on sequentially. I want the first one to come on when the power dips below 500. And the next one to come on when power dips again below 500 with this one running. And then same with again, same again, same again. At the moment, they're going on, going off, going on, going off immediately. How do I get around that? One wonders. It would essentially require gaps, but get the space of 2 between each one. Trying to avoid that, but I don't think it's going to happen. It might work in our favour when we've moved on to big power network thing anyway. Lurk time for me. Okay, no worries, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're probably going to go. Like that, anyway. That can't be built that high. And I do this for a second. Oh, device. Apparently that can't be built that high either. Really? That can. Yeah. We go one more. Yeah. There we go. And go one that way and that way. And then that one goes that way as well. And that is our power across. So, and then we can go gravity batteries that way. Oh, I may not be able to do that. Right. Second. That's better. That's going to work a little bit better on that. Power, gravity batteries. Or are we going to do it a little bit? No, we won't do it there. Why we paused. We didn't let them get started. Our gravity batteries are here. Path is there. Then same for this side. We're going to go up one here, then turn a corner, 2, 3, then oh no, we're not going to do that. In a corner, in a corner, that, and then turn a corner again. Structural engineering project. 2. 2, 3. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Three, 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 three. We need the top yet. Almost. 2, 3, 3. rotate that, rotate that, rotate that, that. Then 2, 3, 3. That brings it up to the right height for us. There. Then we want 2, 3, 2. No, 2, 3, 3. That's wrong. 2, 3, 3 to there, and then we're on that level. And then we want 2, 3, 2. Bring it to there. But we also need it to be 3, 3, 2 there, 2, 1, and there. You can build across that way, and then I can do gravity batteries here, here, and here. Then finally, after all of that, we have our 1 with power. At which point, I think we're satisfied. Actually, I think what we can do, even to save ourselves a little bit more time and effort, that, that. Not vertical tube way, vertical power way. There. Go build. Do things. But first, that one down there needs to be super high priority. For all the others, please. Otherwise, we're losing power. And we might even just have enough. Need enough science now to flip it. One more night, and I think we should have enough power to... obtain goods. Do need to be the priority where, because they'll need those to supply themselves for the actual making of this. Right, we've got some gravity batteries in place. That's important. Right, I actually have 10 unemployed mechanical beavers. Less than 2%. We ain't getting that. That could be gone. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the power on for now. It's going during the day. The others can come on when the lights go down. When the lights go down. Need 1,000 sites. 1,000. Nothing to do in range. Well, there's nothing. There's literally nothing there. Demolish those. Where's my next? Is there any other scrap nearby? No, not really. One there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. One there. Technically, that's probably the closest. We're gonna run out of metal. Right. The only problem is I've got the industry set up. This is like kind of doesn't really work now. Because I kind of got the industry set up now that it runs 24/7 because of the robots. So they just need to run 24/7 anyway. Or I pause them full stop. That's one of the few things that doesn't actually require power during the day. Maybe that's what I should have done with these, is clutched these ones so they or had them so power dipped below a certain level, switch themselves off. Ooh, come on. Freezer ready. All logs, please, boss. 11 unemployed mechanical beavers. $9.74. Come on, nearly there. $9.84. $9.94. I can switch those. There you go. Switch. When that's ready, I'll automatically employ mechanical beavers, which is exactly what we wanted to employ. Downside, there's no power out here, so the charge will be terrible. So, an engine. With a bunch of charging stations.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Brian. We are going to need a drought to go through some of it. So basically, I want to replace this bottom row. Well, this bottom row down here with sluice gates,
Adverts have ended.
fill valves facing this way, so the water will slowly make its way out when this side dips. This side can act as almost like a reservoir. Hang on. 324 out of 450 gears. Needed for that machine. If I get to 4,000 science, I will upgrade that one. You know what? Let's switch. There we go. That could be all mechanical beavers for today. For the next few days. All mechanical beavers. I have to get to work through the night. I want to try and fill up these tanks as quickly as possible. Can't do that with. Well, we can, but as the biological beavers aren't doing it. We're starting to build the little tower. Tower of power. Still need 100 gears. Wowzers. It's a lot of gears. Yeah, the gravity batteries need gears as well. I ain't going away anytime soon. Also, at some point, we need to make explosives. And pop the explosives down. Well, not make explosives, but down. Pass 3. That's fine. That's going to be the next, where the next gravity batteries sit. Go that way, next 6. That's 5, 6. And then other let's do some single ones here, here. So, priorities. All low on those ones. And then all very low on. And all low on. Oh. I won't put the explosives low. I thought that would get that far anyway, to be honest. Go. Path complete. Path complete. They'll get there. But that should give us a hell of a lot of gravity batteries. Already up the priority on that one, that's great. Because we're going to struggle at the moment, because there's lots of metal bits that aren't going to get made. 2,000 for that one. Still waiting for 2,000 and 4,000. Got one on the chronometer. Right, I'm gonna grab a quick drink. I'll be right back. Oh, drought approaching. Just in time for me to go for a drink. Fortunately, we did get 12 days of bad tide for that. Well, 12 days of temperate. That's about. Right, now I'm going to go drink. I have returned. How's everybody getting on? How's everybody getting on this lovely Friday? You all in a good spot? I want to fill these tanks. I want these tanks absolutely rammed full. Because I'm very worried that we're not going to have enough. I did all those. Oh no, not quite all of them. That one's too far. But we can get the rest of them. There we go. We'll be able to reach that one now, right? Come on, just a few more gears. Wondering if there was another way I could squeeze in a larger one of these. They are too high. We can curl up and round and go there. Then storage. I want a very large warehouse storage here. after I put in a platform in there with a curdy staircase, and I want you to prioritize all of that, please. And then you can do a excuse me, vertical that way instead. Cool. Now build a house. I'll still make that one a high priority, but this one, oh, that one's higher, but this one's next. Alright. No. This one is gears. This one. It's not. Thank you. What will I need it to be? Gears? No. Not resin, not metal parts, not explosives, no fireworks. That. Canola seeds. There we go. You can be canola seeds. That works quite nicely. Really? That's the map I chose. Okay. Fine. Like, so used to looking at it this way round. But it seems a bit weird if I look at it that way around. It's been made! It is working! This is excellent news. We have scrap metal being made, which can makes lots of things going forward. Very useful. Oh, I turned all of these ones into metal. Right. Let's turn some of you back. Five, 6, 7. Go. Trying to balance the numbers. No. You back on again. Okay. How you doing? 1.5, go. Come iron. You got 2,000, okay, fine. I've got full tanks of water as best as I can. I can see more this way. Full tanks of water as best as I can. We've got hopefully that's enough to last us through Whichever drought's coming up right now. You can also use this drought to clear out this area. As long as it's longer than 14 days, this will all evaporate. 12 to 14 days, they'll evaporate, and we'll be able to get in and sort out this area and blow it up. And it's going to be 11 days. Okay, droughts. Fine. Be like that. Well, we've definitely got enough water. That's not a problem. We will have loads. This might evaporate mostly. Have to leave it go. I'll pick those up. I'll only need to provide power to these ones where they're falling short. So not really much of a problem there. Oh yeah, it's you. Who's around? Sure, you'll get there. Oh, but we're in drought period. Everything is crazy reduced. The plan is to have corn, at least corn down here, as well as maybe something else. So, a couple of farmhouses. Put in a massive gear storage so we can get up to 1,200 gears in storage again, rather than not having that available to us. Definitely wanted something in here. That's going to cut into this bit though, isn't it? So, thinking ahead. Canola oil will probably be. There'll be 3 there, then there, then maybe here, then going around the outside of that. personally want to do something in that shape. We're going to have like three. We're going to have 3 of these. Then we'll probably have a big container. Yeah. No oil storage. Then canola oil be made. Maybe not. We'll go. We might have to have a double. One. Two, yeah. Oh, I won't do those just yet. And then we'll have one of those. Well, no.
Adverts
This one there,
started
one
for
there.
90 seconds.
Actually, I don't know what we're going to have in the middle of there. Do I need another fermenter? Yes, I do. I need a 3rd fermenter. Oh, okay, hang on. I've overestimated my construction slightly. I do need a coffee brewery as well. That will sit somewhere. One, two.
Adverts have ended.
Will there be an automation? Maybe. I think I'll have enough beavers that I could just do it the natural way anyway. Hang on, I'm getting myself confused again. No, okay, fine. Oil press there and there. Thank you. Then fermenter here. Food factory here. And here. Coffee brewery goes there. And there'll be a large tank here. And a large tank here. Have coffee in it. And that will have canola oil in it. And then there we go. That's what I'm missing. And then here, that will be the 3 baggies. 1, 2, and then I want an explosive. And there. But actually I want a 4th baggie. I want a 4th building. That'll get paused, that'll get paused, that'll get paused. Okay. Well. Planning out everything in advance. I was nearly at 2,000. I need to get back down to back down to it now. Except we're not generating any science while the drought was on. Right, also but pause those. They are going to be super high priority, please. When I unpause them. Okay. And you're going to go there, you're going to go there. And I'm going to build another one in here. Oh, I've all paused. I've now got lots of beavers spare. Where's my deep water pump? I will set all of these to the non-mechanical, biological beavers. Hey, you should be automated. You should be automated to here. Not that one over there. Good spotted. Right. They can charge these guys now. These guys can come up here, get charged, and then they'll be fine. Ah, right, you finished. Excellent, of course you have. Power shaft. No, not power shaft, why don't? You boy. There, finish those. Oh, it's already pulled. That's really cool. Fermented soybeans. There you go. I think that's everything. going to want something else. Go down. That, please. And then in that case, I don't want that one there. I don't want that one there. I want that to be canola oil. Pause. I want the big explosives there, please. Go back down to here. Oh no, they haven't finished the path yet. I thought you'd done that already. They go now. Little underground crossroad. Yep. I want that to be coffee. There we go. Coffee can be gotten a little bit faster. How you getting on? You're evaporating, but not as fast as I'd like. Get faster, hopefully. Slowly building up here, but not too far away. Really. Right. What? I feel like it's missing something. I feel like something happened here that it... What? What did I get rid of that stopped that from happening? That's very strange. I don't know. I don't entirely sure what I was thinking. I think? Maybe. I try. It hurts. But it does bring some positive results after a while. We're having fun building up the little tower. And that's going to generate quite a nice amount of stored energy for us. Slowly evaporating. Not as fast as I'd like. Oh, that's effective. That's worked nicely. With 2k. Slowly does it. Wait, oh, hang on. I was like, oh, I got farmers in the. Wait, it doesn't make. Doesn't matter. There's no farmers there. I got lots of mechanical beavers that I don't know what to do with. I'm trying to save up 1,500 to switch the 2,000 those over. And 4,000 to switch them over. Not sure if I can get to these. Maybe if I go over the top. Four high? Yeah, 4 high. So we can take a bunch of things over to there. Try and bring some extra resource to the area. How low are you? How low? Here you go. .1 days. Let's go up to speed 3. Through this a bit faster. There's one there. We can stop a lot of these. If we wanted to stop the bad water seeps, I could easily stop them. Just build a wall around them. Stops them dead. Oh, that's finished. Build a nice path. Problem solved there. Wee little spiral staircases. What did we do before spiral staircase? You had to have a little platform, 2 platforms, and then another set of stairs. This would take even longer to get up. That happens. It's quite fast now. I was hoping for a longer drought. This bit sorted, but apparently that's not going to happen right now. Which is a weird thing to say in one, that you're hoping for a longer drought, but it is true. More water storage as well, just in case. We could be expecting up to 80 days worth of drought, so, or 80 days worth of bad times. So, kind of want to make sure that we're future-proofing. Yeah, that. Right. We're going to take one of these out in a minute. Go down to some slightly less beavers. There's a lot of mechanical beavers milling around. I think we've lost our first one, yeah. There is... Bot 1. There's 12% maintenance left on him. So he's about to pass away. Not much. Yes, look at this. Building construction of things. 2.4 days. We might lose this in 2.4 days. I don't think we'll lose the bit. Well, there'll be a bit at the back. All paused. Mainly because I need to work out how to get power to. Because that power isn't going to be sufficient. So I'm probably going to have to do something like that. And drop a vertical power shaft there. Get it to work. It might be that we end up drawing power across the top of here, up to there, around the back and in. That. Ooh, what did I do? Build a structure at the highest allowed height. Excellent. We have done this. This is an achievement. We have done an achievement. Just yet. We'll do that. No. Let's work out how to do it. There you go. That'll do it for now. That'll do for now. That'll be something for what we'll build at some point. Right, 0.7 days. How much? Not much, Lord. There's not much bad tide left in there. Do we risk it for a biscuit? I'm gonna risk it. Need to take that platform out as well. And then you're going to go in straight in there. And you need to be stupidly high as well. Yes, and I know that's bad water. Wow, they were almost super quick, superhumanly quick.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Here comes the water to help fill things up. You do need to finish that one before... one of my little robotic minions. Yes, there we go. Right, we've got the sluice gates in. That's fantastic.
Adverts have ended.
75 is where we want to set it. Oh, flooding. No, we'll set it to 70. There we go. The idea is that now will fill up in here. We'll essentially have a second reservoir of stuffs. Now that we've done that, this. We'll get some we'll get some of that air cleared out as well. Again, on with the power. Not so much at the moment, but it's getting there. Lots of different bits and pieces, but we are getting there. 1.8. No, I need 2, didn't I? Okay. And then 4K to bring online. Oh yeah. You can. Go back on automation. Yeah, gives us some extra power. Technically, they should switch off, but batteries aren't connected to the network. You click, I think it's safe to add those in. We've been sat there waiting for a long time. $29 robots, 12 spaces. Switch you over. Make use of you. Turn you into robot haulers rather than normal haulers. It's so zippy. Down the pipes. Is that a 4 or a 3 drop? That's a 4 drop. Okay. Just thinking about maybe exploding some bits and pieces out to get some more room. Could do. To build a way up there though. Go. We have a large tank for extract. And we have some, but we're going to have a bad water tank as well. But it is that time, everyone. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. So, let's keep it a save. Overwrite the save. We're on cycle 14. Doing alright. There we go. And let's find someone to raid out to. Who are we going to find today? We're going to go to raid I'm going to go and raid someone playing Mine Mogul. So, enjoy. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I shall see you on the other side of the weekend. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody. Look after yourselves. Fly safe in Eve. And until